here are some signs that you are one of them. First is you give respect in all circumstances. You know the times when someone has wronged you, but you chose not to sink to their level? That's a reflection of who you are. It doesn't matter when, you always treat people with respect. And this is also how you'll treat the worst versions of yourself. So it reflects on your own self-esteem.
Part of why we've done so well is not because of our ambition, our intelligence, or anything else. It's because of our ability to come together in communities.
But there's also a flip side to this, and this is that high-value people do not apologize for no reason. If you wouldn't advise a friend to apologize for something, then you probably shouldn't.
I thought, whoa, this is a bigger deal than I thought it was.
Oh, so you thought this was going to be hardcore sports?
I actually thought this was going to be a radio interview.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
You didn't realize it was TV?
No, I didn't know that.
If you have found this helpful, give this a like. The next trait is you're almost OCD about wanting things to be finished. High-value people knows their duty by heart. Whatever they have promised people or took on, it's almost instinctive that they want it to be finished. This can be from promising yourself to change a habit to helping a friend move. A good test of this is, are you constantly thinking about if you have forgotten something? As a result, high-value people make you feel safe when you have entrusted things to them.
The idea for me was to just put things in the house that were important to me or that I hoped would become important to my kids.
And this form of responsibility is also extended to anyone that is under his or her care. Next is, you know when to listen and when to talk. No one is good at everything, obviously. So, having a clear understanding of your strengths and weaknesses is a sign of maturity. If it's time for you to shine, go for it. But if it's time for you to listen, then listen and learn. This lets you know when to be a student and when to be assertive and take control.
Reality is we suck most of the time. It's just that we don't go out and promote the things that we suck. So there are some.
This is why high-value people are seen as both confident and humble at the same time. Next is you have a tendency to be dissatisfied. A high-value person is naturally not satisfied with the normal life. Always learning, always improving. And this can be like learning a new language, trying to improve your health, better relationships, or advancing your career. They say the average CEO reads 60 books a year. Leaders are learners.
Hugh teaching me how to train. There was this part of my toolkit as an actor that I wasn't taking advantage of,
There is a motivation and drive to not be the same person. Next is, you are very aware of the people's emotions around you. To be successful, being aware of people's emotions is almost like a necessity. Because when you're trying to get a raise, hanging out with your coworkers, or expanding your social circle, they all require a great amount of emotional intelligence. As long as you are around people, having EQ will help you.
I'm excited.
You want to explain what that is?
No, because that'd be more embarrassing.
Okay.
The only downside to this trait is the tendency to try to be a people pleaser. I talk about that in a different video. The last trait is you find yourself thanking people a lot. And this isn't because you're trying to please other people or trying to ask them for favors. This is because you don't take people for granted. The high-value people that you see appreciates the janitors, secretaries, and the people that others usually overlook.
You know, it doesn't have to be on the scale of what Meep accomplished, but simple kindness, simple acts of community are so essential to who we are.
Because they understand that the bigger successes in life are usually done in teams. And the best way to do this is to make sure that everyone gets recognized for their hard work. As a bonus, if you don't hog all the attention, people are more likely to work with you. Let me know which one of these tips you really liked, and I will talk to you in my next video.